So here's this cartoon I showed you before. This is where Saturn comes and it buys the Earth. Okay, so it buys the Earth. So we're talking about currency. Watch.
20 is bet. He's going. He's going. Oh, I got him the whole world tangled. Gimme. Take cash. Here, you got it, you. Thank you. So what's this here, what? I'll pull gravity out the way and see what happens.
He said, I'll pull gravity out of the way, and then we'll see what happens. Well, I told you, once the gravity starts going, the gravity's going because the magnetic poles are weakening. So that's what's causing these fires to break out. I've said this before. There's a whole bunch of things. There's a whole bunch of different things going on. It isn't just one thing. But just to clarify. So here's Saturn. Right? I told you guys this all has to do, and this has to do with the reflection. Notice how everything is falling up. Now watch what happens. You see, Earth just broke free of Saturn's gravitational pull. Now there's a pole reversal. That's what those lightning bolts were. The reason they showed the elephant for the United States, that all has to do with the whole Babylonian bullshit. But the science behind it is what you're seeing here. Okay? So basically, this is interesting. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hang on a second. If you look real close, here's the 91. You see the 91? Okay. The smoke that you see here, it's not because of the fucking airplanes. It's because of the current that was being drawn. It's because of the current that was being drawn on the planet at that particular time. I told you, when you try and draw too much current, this is why they tell you at Christmas, don't plug too many things into the outlet. Because what happens is, the more current that you draw, the bigger the wire you have to have. If you don't have a big enough wire, it catches fire. So if you have a bunch of little wires on there, you start drawing all of this energy. Pretty soon, if you've ever noticed an extension cord get hot, it's because there's too much current trying to go through it. And so that's what really happened to these. Now, I'm going to show you another picture. Hang on. This is supposed to be some memorial that they built for 9/11. Well, come on, give me a break, will you? Here's the two towers. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, when we look at this picture, I mean, they're telling you, here's the cycle, here's the two pillars. It's a big-ass cycle, man, but electricity is a cycle. It looks like a sine wave the way they draw it, but that up and down hump that you see that looks like a snake goes around in a circle, which makes a phase. So when you look at pictures like this, What's going on here? What's this? Let me flip this upside down. See, this is a reflection. You know that song by interestingly enough, Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water. It flipped. However this works. Saturn's pole flipped, so it flipped ours. If it flips back, then ours flips back. So in essence, Saturn becomes the destroyer, correct? But then it flips back, and if theoretically, what I'm assuming is that instead of taking energy, it replenishes the Earth with energy, and therefore it becomes the savior at the same time. And I'm not saying it's Jesus. I'm saying on a world scale, when that flips back, the energy won't be being taken, it'll be reversed. That's what I said when about reversing the charges. It'll reverse the charge back into the core of the Earth, and the Earth will start over. However, this place will go through a major upheaval before that flip comes back around. That's what all of these fires that are breaking out all over the place are. What's all this here? What's all this? Why is it purple and yellow? Remember, this thing can't lie. Well, we know that these colors are associated with the other side, whatever that is. You tell this is the water, this is the reflection. So the fire's burning underneath the water, so you got smoke on the water. It's very weird, but they're showing you in a cartoon. Why would they lie about it in a cartoon like that? They're more apt to tell you the truth in a cartoon than they are to lie to you. The Earth's magnetic field is getting out of whack because of the draw. Those towers, in my opinion, were probably built to let people know, the ones that are in the know, at what time this system was flipping. It was like a big fucking flag for anybody that was in the know that at that particular moment the Earth's magnetic flipped. And so Bush was holding the book upside down, reading The Pet Goat. It's not hard to figure out. The positive became negative. So the good became evil. It's not that hard to figure out.